This Monday, we launched a new show on our channel called The Kickstarter Conniption, starring Kevin from our team. If you didn't get a chance to check that out, go find it now and watch it after you watch this review.
Kevin will be taking a look at what's new and interesting on Kickstarter, so check it out in order to see what's on the horizon for board gaming.
And if you've got a game that you're interested in promoting, that you're working on, that you're bringing to Kickstarter soon, go to our website, tantrumhouse.com, and send us a note because we'd love to consider featuring it on the show.
Now we're going to take a look at one of my favorite games currently, Imperial Assault, in our Terrible 2
Minute Review. Star Wars Imperial Assault is a 2 to 5 player miniatures game from Fantasy Flight.
Yeah, there are actually 2 different games in the box. Players can play 1-on-1 in the skirmish game, or they can play up to 4-on-1 in the campaign game.
In the campaign mode, players run through a series of linked missions, each one lasting about an hour or so. One player takes control of all the Imperials and reads the mission story and objectives to the other players, and they control the rebel hero characters.
Each rebel player controls a character who has unique powers and stats, and the Imperial player controls all of the Imperial forces, which each individually have slightly weaker abilities.
At the start of the game, the Imperial player sets up the mission board, reads the scenario to the rebels, and takes note of any secret rules that might come into play. The rebels go first, and then play alternates between the rebels taking a turn and the Imperial units moving.
On each turn, a character can take 2 actions. He can either move, attack, interact with an object, or take some sort of special action.
When players attack, they roll a dice, depending on what weapon they're wielding, and they try to beat the results of the opponent's special defense dice. The attacker symbol gives them range, they deal damage, or let them use surge abilities. The defender symbols block damage, negate surge symbols, and could possibly cause the attack to miss entirely.
At the end of each round, the threat level goes up, and the Imperial player can bring in reinforcements. Play continues until the mission's success or failure conditions have been met.
Once the session is over, players get rewards and are assigned the next story based on whether they won or lost. Everyone earns experience to buy new cards and special abilities, and then each time you play the game, you progress to the next mission until you reach the ultimate final climactic battle, and the winner is decided.
This actually only scratches the surface because there are many more intricate and nuanced rules that we could talk about. Plus, there's the skirmish game, which we didn't even mention, in which you have to actually draft your units and use these special command cards.
But that covers some of the basics, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the rating. Tell us what you think about the mechanic.
I like the campaign games mechanic because it makes it sort of a light RPG without the GM preparation involved. Both players are leveling up as they go along, gaining items and new allies. You might find yourself fighting alongside Han Solo, which is pretty awesome. And the story is pretty good. The skirmish game strips away the story, but adds the metagame fun and strategy of trying to draft the perfect army. So all in all, Imperial Assault is kind of the perfect blend of miniatures, role-playing game, and just standard strategy without being too overwhelming. Theme.
I mean, it's Star Wars, so you can't go wrong with that. The art is fantastic. The miniatures are really cool and detailed. Katie's done a good job of painting your setup. I mean, it looks cool. Knowing that you're going to be in the middle of the game with Han Solo and Chewie is fantastic. The story arc is pretty well written. I mean, it's really interesting. It goes together very fluidly. And then as you're leveling up your characters and you're getting ready for that ultimate battle with Darth Vader, I mean, the theme is a winner. So, replayability.
The campaign by itself isn't the most replayable once you know what the story is, but it's always fun to try out different character options or even switching between being the Rebels and the Imperial. But what this game does have going for it is the blessing and curse of a lot of Fantasy Flight games. The blessing of a constant stream of high quality, numerous expansions, but the curse of a constantly draining wallet. But take my money, I want to see what stories lie in store for me under the Twin Shadows expansion. Also, Boba Fett. Enjoyability.
Yeah, I think you're going to love this game. If you're a Star Wars fan at all, it's all there. It's the complete package. Super, super fun. Who doesn't want to be a Jedi? Or Boba Fett? Tantrum House gives Star Wars Imperial Assault 2 thumbs up.
Hello, and welcome back. No, let me do it again. Hello, and welcome back.
That was good. Should I cross my arms? I feel like that shouldn't be something I do. Okay. I mean, who doesn't want to be a Jedi or Boba Fett? Tantrum House
Tantrum.
Pants your house.
2
Thumbs up.
I don't know what that was.